Hello, welcome and good evening. You're watching HW News English. I am Shubham Chauhan. Voting in the second phase for the state of West Bengal has just ended, and all eyes are now on the exit polls. The much talked about, debated, controversial exit polls. It's that time when pollsters put out their numbers and their predictions of what could possibly happen on the 4th of May, which is result day. Remember, not just West Bengal, there are 5 states in totality. So Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, and Puducherry. So crucial states. Each of the state has a political chapter, a political narrative of its own. Different politicians are putting their sort of careers on the line, really, in some of the states, and the battles are really something that you cannot afford to miss. So today we will take you through in this live stream over the course of the next few minutes. We will take you through what happened today, which is the second phase of polling in West Bengal and what the numbers are so far. And then we will gradually look at some of the exit polls that have come out in different states. We have not put out all the numbers for you. We will not bombard you with all numbers at once. What we have done is we've shortlisted some of the exit polls and what these pollsters are saying. Of course, the big sort of health warning is that exit polls have gone wrong in the past multiple times. They've also gone right, but they've also gone wrong. So take these numbers that we will put out on the screen with a pinch of salt. So let's start with West Bengal first and what we saw today. Voting has concluded at about 6 p.m. and the final numbers are yet to come out. What we are showing you right now is the data of phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1 of West Bengal, 93.19% is what the final voting percentage was. In the second phase, the data turnout available, the voter turnout rather available at this point is of 5 p.m. and 89.99%. So bumper voter turnout in both phases. Now expect that second phase number to go up once we get the final data from the Election Commission of India on that. If you look at the constituencies in phase 2, West Bengal, and the highest voting turnout so far has been in Purva Bardhaman with 92.46%, and Kolkata South, the lowest at 86.11%. So even the lowest, if you look at Kolkata South at 86.11, it's sort of more than some of the states that have put out a combined polling percentage for. But again, the big, we'll go to the exit polls later. I'll just dwell on the voting percentage number that, because as far as West Bengal is concerned, because that is something that has been debated and discussed, especially after the Election Commission's special intensive revision. Remember, more than 90 lakh voters have been deleted from West Bengal's voter list. So if you look at these numbers in that context, what many experts have said that there is a low denominator effect, because from the original voter list of West Bengal, you take off 90 lakh names, so the sample size reduces. And as a result of it, you're seeing perhaps more voter turnout, an increase in the voter turnout compared to the 2021 election. So that is one reading. And one really doesn't know how this SIR will play out come result time. Who will it benefit? Who will it not? That is something that we'll have to wait and see on the 4th of May. But when you talk about the voter turnout in West Bengal, particularly, this is something, this one factor, the SIR factor, is something that needs to be kept in mind. So that was West Bengal today. Phase 2 numbers will get updated as of 5 p.m. The number stands at 89.99%. So more than 90%, of course, it'll go up as the final data comes in from the Election Commission of India. With that said, let's take a look at the exit polls that have come out so far for the 5 states. Let's start with Assam. This is Axis My India, and it is predicting a sweep for the BJP plus. 88 to 100 is what Axis My India is saying. For the Congress, Gaurav Gogoi, remember, took charge 6 months back, and as per the Axis My India numbers, the Congress plus is at 24 to 36 and others at 0 to 03. 126 seats in totality in Assam. So you have the halfway mark is at about 64. The BJP well above the majority mark as far as Assam is concerned. The exit polls put out by Axis My India. Let's go to the next pollster that we have for you from Assam. This is Metri's numbers. Again, similar numbers, 85 to 95 for the BJP plus, 25 to 32 for Congress, plus others 6 to 12. Now, this is a state, before we go on to the next state, that is Kerala, one thing to sort of know about Assam is that the battle there is between the two national parties, the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress, primarily, because when you change states, well, we'll take you through the numbers, you'll see different players, different type of contests. In Assam, it's a straightforward fight between the BJP and the Congress. The BJP has Himanta Biswa Sarma as their main leader in the state, the chief minister, looking for a hat-trick in 2026. And the Congress, which is appointed Gaurav Gogoi as the state chief about 6 months back, he has been asked to sort of take charge and see if the Congress's fortunes can change. So that is where Assam stands. With that, let's go to Kerala rather, the next state that we have for you. 140 seats in Kerala. And as per Access My India numbers, the UDF is ahead, which is at 78 to 90. The LDF at 49 to 62. The BJP plus at 0 to 03. Now, one thing to, okay, so we'll go to the next slide as well of Kerala before I explain sort of the political dynamics there. 58 to 68 for the incumbent LDF led by Pinarayi Vijayan. 70 to 80 for the UDF, which is the Congress primarily and other factions. The BJP failing to open its account as per VoteVibe, and others is 0 to 04. So this is numbers put out by VoteVibe led by cephalologist Amitabh Tiwari, someone you may have definitely seen on our channel in the past as well. His polling agency has also said that the UDF comfortably placed to come back to power in Kerala. Let's see. So, okay, so that was the two agencies that we sort of shortlisted for you. Now, when you look at Kerala's politics, you have Pinarayi Vijayan, the old man leading the state. He's been in power for 2 consecutive terms as far as Kerala is concerned. The last state, perhaps, that the left has a presence. Now, Pinarayi Vijayan faces sort of a strong and an uphill task to retain power. He is getting old. There are factors like anti-incumbency that are kicking in against his government, and the fact that the left has been in power. Now, interestingly, the battle in Kerala is between the LDF and the UDF. So LDF is the Left Democratic Front, comprising all the communist parties together. Then you have the UDF, which is the United Democratic Front, which is spearheaded by the Congress party. Now, both these, the communists and the Congress, are allies in the National India Alliance, but when it comes to Kerala, the two parties fight separately in different alliances. So the battle is between the two alliances, UDF and LDF. Then you have the BJP that has been trying to make inroads for quite some time now. They've appointed Rajiv Chandrasekhar, former cabinet minister. They've appointed Rajiv Chandrasekhar as a state chief, as the BJP, and they are looking to make some inroads as well, particularly boosted after the momentum they got in the Trivandrum municipal corporation elections, where the BJP came to power as well. So a lot of local factors that will be at play, which we will discuss at length. But for now, this is what Kerala numbers look like. Now let's go to the next state, which is Tamil Nadu. Now, DMK, as per Matri's numbers, the DMK plus is projected to come back to power under MK Stalin. 234 seats is what Tamil Nadu has in totality. And by the looks of it, the DMK looks in pole position to come back to power as per Matri's AIADMK plus 87 to 100. And the third player that is making its debut in this is TVK, led by actor Vijay. 10 to 12 seats is what Matri's is projecting for TVK, and others 0 to 6. This is the state of Tamil Nadu. Let's go on to another projection that we have from the southern state of Tamil Nadu. This is PMAR. DMK plus 125 to 145, AIADMK plus 65 to 85, TVK 16 to 26, and others 1 to 6. This is what PMAR is saying. Let's go to the other number that we have as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. Do we have another number on that? This is okay. So we'll try and okay. So this is an overall picture of Tamil Nadu. Now notice the number that you are seeing in the middle. This is Access My India of noted pollster Pradeep Gupta. He is making a very, very interesting projection. He's saying that the TVK of Vijay is all set for a smashing debut. 98 to 120 seats is what Pradeep Gupta is projecting for actor Vijay's TVK. The DMK sliding down to 92 to 110. as per Axis My India, and the ADMK, AIADMK Plus at 22 to 32. So these are three agencies of Tamil Nadu. And yes, these are the individual Axis numbers for you that we are talking about. Very, very interesting. TVK fighting its first election. Actor Vijay, the prime face, the biggest film star perhaps in this era, entering the political landscape. Not for the first time has Tamil Nadu seen an actor make their way into politics, state politics. A battle that has been largely been about the Dravidian parties, about the two Dravidian parties, DMK and AIADMK. The first time is seeing a third big player sort of make its way into this election. And as per Axis, this is the number I think that will be very, very sort of noted very, very carefully. And come result time, one will of course go back and tally whether this prediction of Axis My India comes true, which is making TVK sort of the kingmaker, the DMK and the AIADMK. Because one of the questions that has really been is to whose votes does Vijay eat into? Does he eat into the ADMK votes? Does he eat into the DMK votes? And because he's not aligning with either sides, and he's positioned himself as the third alternative in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, if you look at the other polling agencies, okay, we'll come back to, I'll just hold West Bengal for the moment. If you look at the other agencies for Tamil Nadu, all of them have largely projected that the TVK of Vijay will not be a major player. Look at that. Matri says 10 to 12 for Vijay, 16 to 26 says P Mark. And those two agencies are saying that it's a battle between the DMK and the ADMK, with the DMK comfortably poised to retain power under MK Stalin. Axis My India is the only agency that has sort of kept their neck on the chopping block, and they're saying, going out and saying that it is going to be Vijay who's going to make not just a difference, but perhaps be the kingmaker, or sort of in a pole position to dictate the terms as far as the politics of Tamil Nadu is concerned. So that was Axis My India for Tamil Nadu. Now let's go on to the state of West Bengal. Before I show up the numbers, all eyes have been on West Bengal really when it comes to campaigning. So much has happened as far as the SIR, the Special Intensive Revision, is concerned. And then, of course, the battle between Mamata Banerjee on one side, the Trinamool Congress, and the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Home Minister Amit Shah giving it their all. It's a bastion that they haven't been able to penetrate so far. The state politics dominated by Mamata Banerjee for the last 15 years. Can the BJP make a difference this time? They improved their tally in 2021, coming up to about 70 to 80 seats from single digits in the 2016 elections. Now, in 2026, can the BJP really put up a challenge to the Trinamool Congress? With that, let's look at what the exit polls are saying. And very interesting numbers. This is Metri's West Bengal, 294 seats. The TMC at 125 to 140. Remember, last time around, the TMC won more than 200 seats. It was a sweep by the TMC. The BJP, as per Metri's, 146 to 161. So the BJP ahead as far as Metri's is concerned in the state of West Bengal. The Congress, of course, failing to open its account. The left, once ruling the state for almost 3 decades, reduced just 1 to 6 as per this exit poll, and others 6 to 10. Let's go on to the next number that we have for the state of West Bengal, and this is P Mark. Again, giving an edge to the Bharatiya Janata Party with 150 to 175 seats. The TMC at 118 to 138 is what P Mark is projecting. And of course, others 2 to 6, and nothing for the Congress and the left in this particular exit poll. Now, if you just show the poll of polls, we've shown, like I said, we're shortlisted. We're not showing all of the agencies to you. We're just showing some of them. Metri's, People's Pulse, and P Mark. Out of these three, 2 are saying that the BJP has an edge. People's Pulse is saying that the TMC will win a thumping majority. So again, a very interesting picture coming out from the state of West Bengal. And like I said, most of the attention and the focus and the chatter has been on whether Mamata Banerjee can retain her turf. And as per these numbers that we have for you coming in at this point from the exit polls, from the polling agencies, it's showing that the BJP has a slight edge. Now, some of the pollsters like Axis My India have not put out their numbers yet. And that is something that one will have to, of course, wait and see what those numbers are, because when you talk about exit polls and when you talk about polling agencies, while they do face a lot of flack, and while there are all sorts of questions raised, and rightfully so in the case of some of the polling agencies as far as their credibility is concerned, Axis My India numbers generally are something that one refers to just get a sense of the direction in which the wind is blowing. Having said that, Axis has also gotten polls wrong in the past. In fact, in Bengal itself, in 2021, almost all pollsters got Bengal wrong, and they showed the exact same trend that they're showing now, that the BJP has an edge. That is what pollsters said in 2021 as well. The results, of course, were completely different. The Trinamool Congress swept, winning more than 200 seats in a house of 294 in the state of West Bengal. Will it be the same this time around? Again, one will have to see, wait and watch as to what other pollsters are saying. And of course, the big result day that is scheduled on the 4th of May. Now, let's just quickly sum it up for you as far as the poll of polls, some of the polling agencies rather, that have put out the projection. Let's look at Assam. Do we have a compiled state for? Yes, so we have a compiled this thing for Assam. 3 agencies is what we have picked: Axis My India, Matriz, and JVC. All 3 showing a similar direction, that the BJP all set for a thumping majority sweep in the state of Assam under Himanta Biswa Sarma. 88 to 100 is what Axis is saying. Matriz 85 to 95, JVC 88 to 101. The Congress, again, expected to lose power, and their figures as per this exit poll is anywhere between 23 and 36. The others, of course, 0 to 3, 6 to 12, and 2 to 5. Let's go to the other state, which we can show. 3, again, this is Kerala. 3 agencies: Axis My India, Vote Vibe of Amitabh Tiwari, People's Pulse. And all 3 again showing a similar direction, that the UDF, that is the Congress-led alliance, is slightly ahead of the Left Democratic Front. And as per this, all these 3, in fact, numbers, the UDF is all set to come to power, albeit with a thin majority, not as thumping as the UDF would have wanted. Of course, as far as the UDF is concerned, they would have questions of their own as to who is their popular chief minister face. Is it V.D. Satisan? Is it Ramesh Chanitala? Is it K.C. Venugopal? Is it Shashi Tharoor himself? Or who could it be? And the BJP, despite all the hype and all the sort of chatter about what the BJP could do, can it do anything in Kerala? It's failing to open its account. As per most of the exit polls, Axis My India, Vote 5, and People's Pulse, 3 is what the upper limit is what is being projected. Let's go to the other state that we have. 3 agencies again: Matriz, People's Pulse, and PMark. Remember, Axis My India and some of the other pollsters haven't put out their numbers for West Bengal yet. These are the pollsters that I have put out. 2 of them are saying that the BJP is ahead in West Bengal and the TMC is just about trailing. In People's Pulse case, so they're saying that the TMC is well ahead with 177 to 187, and the BJP at 95 to 110. Let's look at Tamil Nadu. Like we just showed you earlier, Axis My India is saying that TVK is 98 to 120, all set for a roaring debut under Talapati Vijay, as he is called lovingly in Tamil Nadu. AIADMK at 22 to 32 as per Axis My India, 92 to 110 for the DMK plus alliance of MK Stalin. Do we have any other state to sort of look at? Okay, so I think this is generally what the sense is that is coming in from the pollsters so far. We will, and like I said, the credibility of the exit polls is something that sort of you can bring your own insights and you can have your own opinion surely on it, because like I said, you take these numbers with a pinch of salt, and the health warning generally, and there's always that. And yes, there you go. We have the first reaction coming in on the credibility of the exit polls coming from Derek O'Brien, Trinamool Congress MP in the Rajya Sabha. And just the point that I was making earlier, that all the exit pollsters got Bengal horribly wrong last time around in 2021. And you can see the actual results were 215 to 77, a complete sweep by the TMC, contrary to what the exit polls were predicting then. This time around as well, the exit pollsters are saying that the BJP is slightly ahead of the Trinamool Congress. And Derek O'Brien is saying how off the mark were the predictions from the final results. That is, of course, undisputable and for everyone to see as far as the credibility of the exit polls is concerned. But since we were on the point of what exit polls do and how do they sort of show their numbers, one can of course debate and discuss about it endlessly. Another reaction coming in from the Trinamool Congress, of course, like I said, most of the exit polls say that the BJP is ahead, and you're of course seeing reactions coming in from the Trinamool Congress. Sagarika Ghosh, Rajya Sabha MP exit polls, putting out a yawning emoji. She is of course a Rajya Sabha MP from the Trinamool Congress, recently sent from a senior journalist, now turned a Rajya Sabha MP. We just showed you Derek O'Brien's reaction as well. So that is where the picture stands, and that is what sort of our endeavor has been, to show you the numbers without vouching for any of it, because we will get to see the results on the 4th of May. We'll have to hold our horses till then. But what we try to sort of give you is a sense of what the pollsters are saying and the direction which they think a particular state could go. So very interesting trends, very interesting data and numbers to look at. But at the end of it, these are all predictions. And if you are, say, the BJP in West Bengal, you'd be very happy to see these numbers. If you're the Trinamool Congress, like we just showed you, not happy at all. So a lot to discuss, debate, and talk about. But all eyes will now be on the 4th of May. That is when the results come out for these 5 important critical states. Each of the state has a political story, a political narrative of its own, and all to play for, of course, as far as these states are concerned. So we will end this live stream here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you, of course, on the 4th of May. That is when the results will come out. Till then, stay tuned to HW News English. And thank you so much for watching this live stream.